Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Tyler's Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live, he might give you a shout. Start talking shit, you can find the fuck out. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Listen up, bitches, and elevate. Take whatever the fuck resonates. Tyler's Tarot in the house, what's up? Reading for that ass today. Pull up! Join the live.
I want y'all to look at what driving a convertible does to you. Somebody just said, I have a Harry Potter lightning bolt on my forehead. I'm a part of Gryffindor. I'm more of a Slytherin type of guy. I definitely would have been Team Slytherin. I'm not innocent enough for Gryffindor. I'm definitely Team Slytherin over there with that Draco Malfoy and all them hoes. So I'm saying, but look at this is what happens when you drive a convertible in the Georgia hot sun. Look, I'm flaking. Look at the flakes. At least it takes away from my receding hairline. Maybe I need to wear this permanently. Instead of looking at my hairline, they'll look at my lightning bolt. All right. Okay. Oh. Let's get to it. Okay. Let's look at predictions for the rest of, and I want to thank Lisa Duck for all the timestamps. Thank you for that. So please shout out Lisa Duck for all the timestamps on all the reads. So thank you. All right. I'm not in the new house. That was a whole fiasco. Yeah. Maybe I'll talk more about that on OnlyFans, but I'm currently looking for another mansion right now. That mansion was not in the state I needed it to be in. It cost too much to have the flaws it had. I don't want to say too much, but for 1.4, almost 1.4 million, it better be up to par. So I'm back to square one, and I canceled that contract on that one. And so I'm back to square one. I'm currently looking for another mansion. So I was so disappointed. But anyways, okay. So, but I think that mansion gave me a insight as to what I want. Because as I was walking through the walkthrough or doing the tour of the home, I kept getting lost. It was so big. It was 9,000 square feet. It was so big to where my mama was there, right? And I said, Mama, where are you? She goes, I'm in here. And I said, where here? Where here? And I just couldn't find her. That's when I knew, Tyler, this is the type of house that you want right here, where bitches get lost. And I'm not talking about my mama. I'm just talking about in general. I got lost. It was a maze in that house. I didn't know left from right, up to down. I didn't know. And I knew at that moment, I'm like, this is the type of size of house I want where I get lost and my family gets lost in it. That's what I want. And I'm not settling for less. So, but that just wasn't up to par. And so, and she got lost so many times. Like, Mama, where are you at? She goes, I'm in here. And I said, where here? It's like a maze. Couldn't find her. So, all right. And that's been a childhood dream to have a big giant mansion, and I'm gonna make that dream come true. All right. So, okay, let's get to the read. I'm gonna believe that. I'm gonna believe that, Pi. I'm gonna believe that. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Aries. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Excuse me, this angle makes me look a lot fatter than I actually am. What is coming up for Aries in the month of August 2025? What is coming up for Aries in the month of August 2025? I know I hated that Ozzy Osbourne kicked the bucket. I hate that. What a legend Ozzy Osbourne was. I met his daughter once, Kelly. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go to, okay, Aries. More money, King of Pentacles. It's the month of money, you making money, all right? Oh, okay, why is the Nine of Swords here? There's something that's stressing you out because you don't want it to be over, but it's kind of like it's over, all right? What is over that, or what is going to be over? What is over that Aries not wanting to be over? Three of Pentacles. This is love upright reverse. Love. There's a situation you're stressing because it's over in August, like you don't want it to be over, and in fact you're wanting a new start with whatever that is. How would they? Let's see. You're making money, but there's something stressing you out with a love thing. Let's see. How would they know who this is? Judgment. You two have been pending to have another chance, and it's been like carrying on and not having that other chance. Could even be somebody that you had multiple chances with. In the case of not, you've been wanting another chance. And I also feel like this person's not speaking. Page of Pentacles reversed. They could be younger or childish, may have children, who knows, but they're just somebody that's, it doesn't have to, they don't have to. I just feel like it's somebody that's not speaking, that it's like, it's almost like this energy of it's pending that it has another chance. It's like, it's just like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Why is King of Pentacles here? It's like money's being made, though. Money's being made. Why do I get you ain't moved on from something? And in August, it's hitting you like a ton of bricks that you truly haven't moved on from something. The fudge. Sorry for this angle, but it's like it's hitting you. Look at, oh my God. Look at this. Damn convertible. It looks like somebody's like sliced me across my face. Okay, anyways. Money looking good. Aries. Coke Zero. Money's looking good. What is this person on Aries' mind, future actions toward them in August? If you think this bitch is making a choice or going to make a choice about you, keep on wishing, keep on wanting it. Put one in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets full the fastest, Aries. Not going to happen. You got me yelling in this hotel room. Stop playing with me. But money-wise, you're looking good. It's almost like August, you're realizing that you're not truly over something. Like maybe you have ebb and flows that you think that you're over it, but really, truly, you're not. All right, is what I feel, because it's talking about something you're not letting go of that's stressing you. Look. For you ones that are stressed over money, you'll be fine, is what it's telling you as well. All right? I see people asking questions. You know how I feel about questions being asked. So, do I have to do the spiel of stop asking me questions? Do I have to do the cheerleading thing? Come on now. All right. I ain't in the mood for it. You know questions are banned here. All right? Dumb questions. Doesn't mean you can't talk to me. Don't take me literally. I mean dumb questions. All right? Okay. Why do y'all? Why do these people watch me? Y'all watch me act a fool and y'all still watch it. Okay, anyways. All right, here we go. Make sure you're funny. Okay. Anything else for Aries? And we're going to go to Taurus. Let's see, 10 of Wands. Keep working. The fortune's about to happen. What fortune? But I don't know. That's what I got. A fortune will happen. Keep up the grind. I don't care. You can sleep when you're dead. Hard work is where your fortune lies. You son of a bitch. So I'm saying hard work is where your fortune lies. Don't be afraid of a little hard work, is what I want to say. All right? And stop letting somebody take up all this brain space in your head, living rent free. This person's not making any choices or decisions in anytime soon. All right? Whoever this is, it's talking about. All right? Let's go to Taurus now. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let's go to Taurus. All right. All right. All right, Taurus. What is coming up for you? What is the predictions you have for the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising in the month of, almost at April, August? Some of you may be dealing with somebody that's born in April, or somebody you were dealing with in April may resurface or be around you. All right. I don't know why the fuck I'd say April. August 2025. What's coming up for Taurus? Here we go. Let's see. Death reverse, which came out for Aries too. Somebody a Scorpio could be of significance. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. 9 of Wands. You know, you don't like change. Bitch, I ain't talking about the change in your pocket, the loose change you have for like little incident. No. Change in your life. New wants to happen for you, but new can't happen when you won't let new happen. So much sunburn up there, it's literally flaking. I see the flakes falling to the table. Oh my God. I don't think that you want to let go of the past. Death reversed, 9 of Wands upright, 6 of Cups reversed. These are both cards are being stuck on something or not letting something go. Taurus, what haven't you let go? Who haven't you let go? You're a guarded whore. Let me ask you a question. Are you looking for new things to happen in your life? Maybe new people, new love? If the answer to that question is yes, then how could it happen when you're stuck on Tom, Dick, Harry, Sally, Susie, and Bobby of yesteryear? Your spending, it sucks too. Your spending habits suck ass. Do you spend out of boredom? Do you spend out of a psychological thing? Or what is going on? Things have to change. They have to change. That can't be me, Tyler, because I don't spend a lot. I literally reuse toilet paper. I literally wash it out, wring it out, and leave it out to dry. And I don't care what you do. It's telling me, or it ain't me because I ate off the dollar menu. Bitch, I ain't talking about you, ho. I'm talking about ones that basically have that problem where it's known to them. I even make my own body soap and body wash. What are you talking about? Well, that ain't you. Why are you talking to me for? But I do feel like things need to change, all right? What is this that you're stuck on? Death reverse, why is that here? No, sir. No, ma'am. Some Sam. No, sir. No, ma'am. What you're not letting go of something that was at a stalemate. It went in circles. All you did was going circles with whoever this was or whatever this was. I think. Look, let's just say it's a person. That way, I don't have to keep switching terms. All right. But look, I feel like there may be somebody you didn't let go of that you kept going in circles with, but you can't like get your brain off of it or your mind off of it. And you feel wounded by this person or this situation, Nine of Wands, but you can't let it go. You may have even told yourself, how can I not let this go? This person was like this or doing this or acting like this. I should be able to let that go, but I can't. The way they did you, treated you, acted toward you, gaslighting or whatever it was, or manipulating, like it should be easy for you to let go based off what they've done, but it's like you just can't release it. You see what I'm saying? Thanks for the 5 ML. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What is this person's future actions toward Taurus? Well, they're still not ready, but they'll come towards you half-assed in the future to try to clear the air and have a new start. They'll still not be ready, though. Are they keeping you, like, on hold or on standby for when they're ready? A Aries, a Sag, Leo, a Scorpio? No, we don't do standby. There's no standby at Tyler's Tarot. We don't do that here. Coming towards you to clear the air, new start, but still not ready, still not jumping into it. The fuck? Thanks for the 444 630 Moonchild. Thank you. Thank you so much. I may have to redo this, folks. I don't feel like I'm firing on all cylinders today. I'm a little tired. All right, go along with it. How's the money flow for Taurus in August in 2 cards? My birthday's March 28th. Money flow. Okay. Well, all right. You know what I get? You making money, and that's it's a big focus of yours. Money's looking like it's going to be doing good. What do I get you? What do I get for some of you turning your back on people or family or friends and just focusing on you? Like you may get to a point where you're more in solitude, like where you're just focused on making your money and not people. I mean, love too, but I'm also getting, you know what I'm saying? You're funny. Divine time 999. Money flow's looking good. There is somebody that wants to clear the air with you that you can't release. You feel wounded by this person, or like you feel very guarded toward them. At some point, they may want to clear the air and stop the drama and have a new start. But I feel like this person still won't be ready. Why are they not ready? This person also could be stuck on something else, or they're stuck on their own situation or their own ways to like fully envelop themselves in this. But so I'm saying, but they do want a new start, is what it's saying. They want to clear the air. Some of you, that can mean an apology at some point. For some of you, all right. Let's go to Gemini now. One second. I can't believe how much that damn sunburn did that. How does it, like, that damn convertible, I'll never get a convertible again. It looks like I got battered and bruised. All right. Let's go to Gemini now. Well, y'all can't wait to get a new dog, Claudette. So yep. Let's go to Gemini. Keep in mind, these will be pretty short reads. I just wanted to get a general prediction for what could happen. I can't love you in the dark, Gemini. You can't love somebody in the dark. I just got my symbol. Somebody can't love somebody publicly. For whatever reason, they can't claim you as their bitch or their bastard or vice versa. I can't love you in the dark, Gemini. Something's preventing somebody from loving you to where they claim you to everybody. Now, that's not for everybody, obviously. We haven't even pulled the tarot yet. But there's a channel message for some of you that may make sense with that, all right? So let's go to the tarot now. What's coming up for Gemini in the month of August in love? Some of you, there's a bum in your life. Let's see. Gemini, August, what's coming up? Gemini, August 2025. Where is it? Eight of Pentacles. You're interested in somebody in that month. Let's see. Five of Cups. Is this like a new person coming in upright? Yes, reverse no. Then is it the current? Okay, so how's this current person coming toward them? Number one that they know of. I don't like that whole. It could be a drunkard too, or some snorting coke to their nosebleed type. If not, just a very emotionally unavailable, in and out dick face. And you're interested in that hope, but it's at a halt. They could even live at a distance. If not, it's somebody that's acting distant as fuck, and they won't stop lingering in your energy. You're upset with them in August. I'm gonna be real with you. Five of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. You may even try to stay busy to not focus on them, or stay, preoccupied, or stay distracted to not focus on them. Could be a car issue, nothing too crazy, but a minor car issue in August. So keep things on point, like tires, oil, whatever the case may be. There's some emotionally unavailable person you were sexually with, or it got close to being sexual. I'm not really sure. What's this bitch's action? It could be a fire with water in their chart, or water with fire. Some of you Earth, but I got water and fire and Cancer. What is this person's action towards you in August? I just got they want you to chase them. They feel guilty, but they want you to chase. You know what I get? Gemini, this is you. This is maybe this is not a cross-watchers read. I would say it's more so for the Gemini's perspective. Why do I get there's a person that's like turning their back and they want you to come after them? Because they feel guilty, and I feel like there's like a little bit of like what I get is a puppy dog with the tail between the legs. When they feel guilty or whatnot, or regret. But it's like, you come after me, I feel, I don't know, there's a little bit of shame there, guilt, regret. I don't know which one it is. Regret, guilt, or regret. Who in here makes sense with this read? What does this person have regret or guilt about? I feel like this is more so probably a Gemini read, not a cross-watchers read. But it could be. One thing that bothers them is they didn't apologize or make things happen. You know what? They feel like they should have been apologized or made things right. They feel like they kind of waited too long. I feel like this person feels like if you're going to come after them, then come after them, because they feel like it's past its shelf date, but they can't get rid of the guilt or regret. It's somebody that's like lingering there, and they want to deal with you. It's just that it's like they want you to come after them and make it happen. Let's go to your career and business. What about new love? How's new love going to happen in August? It won't. It'll be something like short-lived. All right. You may have a short-lived connection. It'll be more about your money anyway. Some of you also, I get you putting money toward travels or a move at some point as well. What about money? What about money? What about money for Gemini? What about money for Gemini? You know, I do get financial. This keeps coming out for the finances today. We got a repetitive theme here. So making money, but make sure I want you to make more money than what you spend. All right? Make more money than what you're spending. If you're catching me. Also, there may be a love connection in your energy that's affected your career life or work life. Don't let it. The right one will come along when the time comes. It will, I promise you, bitch. All right? Let's go to Cancer. Keep in mind it's going to be very short and sweet and brief. All right. Short and sweet and brief is today's groove for this read. All right, what's coming up for Cancer in love in the month of August 2025? Well, thank you. Thank God, Cancer. I'm about to go off on you in a good way. You are finally getting over the pity party, the past. Something that had this stronghold doesn't. And your way of detaching from it is starting to work. Like, fucking finally, I'm getting over that, man. Fuck that, son. So I'm saying, bitch, I'm proud of you. I'm proud for you. It's about fucking time, isn't it? You're getting over it. Some of you said Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you water. I get this energy of being over something, having something not be so much in your energy as much. Almost releasing it. Almost releasing the situation. Is what you're doing. Why the Five of Cups reversed? Lovers. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Doesn't have to be, but look, you're getting over stuff. Look at this. I'm proud of you, Cancer. August is a month of healing for you. It's almost like the pity party is almost over. It's like the healing is finally arriving. It's like, and then I get you also being very, very focused on what you do for work. Maybe that's been a part of your healing, like focusing on your work has healed you. It doesn't have to be that. I just get you being really preoccupied with work things in that month. All right. I know it's probably not a reading you want, but it's what I'm getting. Who were they focused on? Notice how I said, who were you focused on? Two of Cups. There was a strong spiritual union that you couldn't break from. It had such a hold over you. It felt like a spiritual connection, didn't it? Was it a Leo? Could be any sign. Gemini, water, air. How would this person act towards you? Indecisive. Do they have choices between you and something else? Or do they just have this energy of where you felt ignored or rejected to a degree? You're going to get over that rejection. You're going to get over that being chose for something else. Whatever it is you're getting over it. Like a new lease on your life. A new lease on your life. What about new love? Then we're going to go to your career and business. I think some of you have given up on love because I get you feel like you're powerless or like you can't make love happen for you. I think what I want to tell you, not even think, what I want to tell you is just the minute you stop watching the pot is the minute it starts to boil. A watch pot never boils in your love life. Keep that in mind. What's meant to happen will, and by you trying to force things into your life, won't happen that way. It'll be when you least expect it, something really good and significant and long-term would come in for you. Do you know what I'm saying, bitch? I'm on here just insulting people left and right, but you know me, you already know how I am, so y'all already know that. right. What about money and career for Cancer in August? In 2 cards. 3 of Wands reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. One more. 9 of Swords reversed. Why am I getting some of you surrender this obsession? Okay, sorry. What I meant to say was, why do I see some of you not trying to stress over things as much as you had been? I get some of you kind of surrendering and just giving it to the universe or whatever you believe in, giving it to them for them to work it out. Money, love, whatever. Like, I feel like you're going to get tired of stressing over things you can't control. And that's the way it should be, because that's how things will grow for you faster, love-wise, career-wise, whatever, you know. So I'm saying, well, thank you, Jukebox. Let's go to Leo now. Keep in mind, these are brief reads today. Let's go to Leo. Stop with the self-hate. It looks bad on you. You don't wear it well. I don't know who that's to, but it's what just got in my head. I get some of you needing a refill on your medication, or there may be an issue with refills or getting a medication. Who gives a shit? Let's go to Leo. What's coming up for Leo for the month of August? Leo for the month of August. Oh my God, you're crazy as a shithouse rat in the month of Leo. The month of August. That is your month. Wait, it is Leo season in August, isn't it? Maybe I meant to say that then. Oh, 1 second. Oh my God. In your month, your birthday month, you are going shithouse crazy. Let's see why. Oh no, we don't do that. I guess some of you having some of you stressing over a move or relocation at some point, or a travel. You might have said that. There is this air fire sign that you've been obsessed with, and I feel like it's not working. It's caused you unhappiness. It's caused you to, some of you hope it's not causing you to not like yourself, because I don't like that it has you questioning if you're a valuable person to date because it didn't work with them. I hope not. I hope that's not what that's saying. Why the 9 of Swords? Chariot. But why am I also getting a theme of, for you single ones, when new love comes in, you're going to be stressed out because you're going to be scared to go along with it. You can't look. Some of you need to throw caution to the wind when it comes. You're not getting any younger. All right, when a new connection comes in, just entertain it and see where it goes. I don't know why I want to tell you that. So new love's coming in, but how is it going to get in if you're so guarded and jaded? Well, I hope so. I would love that, Shanthony. Now, let me go back to you ones. I guess me being stressed that something didn't work out, like a relationship. How would they know this is? Why are you stressing over a bitch that ain't even got that much going for them? You need to stop playing. You need to stop talking to me. The bitch is kind of not all there either. And I feel like they're even having employment issues or money issues, whether that's known to you or not, I don't know. You worried about a bum, bitch? I'm not saying they're like a literal bum, like where they're out there panhandling. What I mean is, they don't even have that much going, and then the mental part is the mental emotional problems is a whole nother monster. Is that really somebody that's worth stressing over? For the ones that are making sense with this, is that really somebody to stress over, or worth stressing over, I should say? What is this person's future actions toward Leo? They don't let you in, do they? They want to be single and play games. And even if they're not single, I don't know. You think, oh, that's 1 second. I think that's them vacuuming outside. It scared the shit out of me. It sounded like a fart. That scared the shit out of me. Whew. They hit the door with the vacuum and it. Okay, let's get back to the read. They're gonna have my subscribers thinking I just let out a big fart. Okay, here we go. 1 second. Okay. This is their actions toward you in the future. They are not worth all the games and the headache. They push you away. They play these games. They're an asshole or a bitch. And then they have issues committing. Why would you want that? They have an issue committing or being tied down. Who in here made sense with this? Read. Okay, Kim Lee does understand. Okay. All right, Aria and LB. Okay, dog lover. Okay. All right. Well, don't give them that unnecessary. Don't give them the brain waves they don't deserve. Don't give them the space in your head they don't deserve. Because they are somebody that's going to be a headache more than a asset to your life. All right. What about new love in August? New love's coming in. What I got immediately was look out for an air sign, by the way, or any sign, really. Let it in, because otherwise you'll just be single. Because you have a hard time letting bitches in. What you may do, come and open up for you. You may come and, live your life for you. You want to pay me an hourly rate to live your life for you? I'll be your stand-in until you're ready. Not going to happen. I'm socially awkward, and I would definitely scare off your new lover because I don't like talking to nobody, all right, or dealing with nobody. So that wouldn't be good. You come to me for advice, so take the advice. Be open, and then also you got to get out the house more. And you got to do something. Why are you talking to me for, Molly? Why are you talking to me for? What if I told you about talking? All right. Let's go to career and business. Rachel, you're funny. You ain't gonna be at that job for much longer or doing that career for much longer. You're meant for much more. You don't dance now, you make money moves. You don't gotta dance. Not that you're literally a dancer. What I'm saying is some of you are doing something where it's really not you. I mean, it gets the bills paid, but it's not working for you. And you may at some point not even be there. All right. Or at least you'll get something secondary that turns into your primary. Or I get you getting something totally different overall. All right. Some of there could be a shakeup at the job. Hopefully not no layoff or firing. Let's hope not. All right. But that's what I get for your read. I could be totally wrong. And maybe you love your job. So love it. Love it. If you love it so much, why won't you marry it? All right. Okay. Remember that saying in the 90s? Well, if you love it so much, why won't you marry it? All right. Let's go to Virgo now. Okay. Nicole, you're funny. All right, let's go to Virgo. Virgo, what's coming up for you in the month of August, love-wise? Here we go. Bye. Stop playing. You ain't important though. You ain't important to be acting like that. So what are you talking about? That you ain't important enough to be acting like that. I ain't seen you walk down nobody's runway. Tell her what you talking about that. I ain't seen you walk somebody's Met Gala. I ain't seen you on nobody's GQ magazine or nobody's Vogue magazine. How in the world are you getting on about? Well, bitch, let me explain what I'm talking about. Why am I getting, for some of you, love will happen for you, but you're going to miss out with it because you're going to get too full of yourself. What I mean by that is this. Will the opportunity come up? Yeah. Will you miss it? Yeah. And why do you miss it? I get some of you also missing out on love in the future because you're in this too much of a single mode or an independent mode. You're also going to be more in a career mode, like more about the financial and which is very earth sign like, so that doesn't shock me by any means. New is coming in. I get some of you are Aries or an earth sign or a water signs coming into your life. But I get this energy of missing out on love because you're going to be too focused on yourself and what makes you money. So if you want it, you got to act like you want it. If you don't, then just keep doing what you're doing. Because there's going to be this like big shift you go through where you're all about your money, career, finances, business, to the point where you miss out on love connections because you're that focused on some other things, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But for people that come to me for love reads, that doesn't sound like somebody that wants, you know what I'm saying? I have another message here. Some of you, there may have been a water sign, Aries, or earth sign that there was a missed opportunity between you two. All right, why the 4 cups reversed? That's the main reason why your reading's happening is a missed opportunity. They didn't express anything today. It's kind of, why do I want to cry? Have you cried over them? They cried over you? It could have been a missed opportunity because somebody was involved or they became involved. What's going on? And I feel sad, but I'm not sad. I'm in a good mood today. So it definitely ain't me. I feel sad. Like I'm sad. Like we could have had more. What happened? I feel sad. That could have been everything. I'm speaking for you and this person. That could have been everything. Give me 1 second. That could have been everything. You know what's going to happen in the future, Virgo? You're going to blame, or you're going to take this out on future options because of the sins of somebody else. Do you not get who in here gets who in here got me when I said that? Who in here gets me? Give me a thumbs up or say, yeah, I got it. Making innocent new people pay for the sins and mistakes of the past one. How dare you do that? How dare you? I don't even know why you talk to me. You don't talk to me with that type of attitude. It's disgusting, quite frankly. Maybe that's why I was picking up on that grandiose energy for August for you, like in this single, independent energy. It may be that that's like the shell you're putting on because you feel you have to. You son of a bitch. You get what I'm saying? You ain't important. So my advice is this: when you go into the future, be very, very careful of how you treat the new options, and don't make them pay for the sins and the mistakes of somebody that they don't even know. And you may not understand that now, but why do I feel like this is something you'd look back and go, didn't Tyler say something about this? And here I am doing it. You know what I just got a flash of? Don't push away your future husband or wife on that bullshit. You need love in your life. Your love life fucking sucks. I've been reading you for years. Bitch, you need something in your life. Stop pushing it away, idiot. Let's go to your career and money now. Let's go to your career life now. You're gonna get a new car or something, or travels. You got forward movement coming with your career. You lazy as fuck, but you'll feel lazy, but with the movement that's gonna happen, you'll stay motivated at the same time, which is strange. Really strange. Excuse me, Obsidian, I just did one yesterday. What are you talking about? Don't call me out. Have your receipts before you try to call me out. What was it, yesterday or the day before? You either yesterday or the day before I did that. Don't talk to me. What did I tell you about talking to me? Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. All right. Don't have your receipts. You somebody gonna do one anytime soon, bitch? It was just either yesterday or the day before. I think actually it was the day before. Yesterday. Don't talk to me. All right. Let's get back to the read. I would say watch your spending, because there's like a lack of more money. So this kind of watch your spending, what I kind of get. Forward movement, I guess I'm not a car or something like you doing with travels or a car in the future. So keep in mind I said that. All right, but some of you may lack motivation or feel a little bit extra lazy. So don't let laziness win. All right, is what I want to say. Let's go to Libra now. Who in here made sense with that Virgo read? Say yes if you did, whether you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's go to Libra now. Your dog bit you. That's my luck. I get a dog that would bite me. I've been bit by one. That's my luck. I'd get one that was like a bitch. I've never had a dog, like my own dog, before. I've always watched dogs. I watched my brother's dog, but I never had a dog of my own or a cat. I've never owned a dog or a cat before. So whenever I do own one, it's going to be my first time having one. I've never had a dog or a cat. American thing to have is a dog, and I've never had one. So, all right, let's go to Virgo or Libra. Oh, stop talking. Oh, whatever. Y'all here to being smart. All right, here we go. Okay, let's go to Libra now. Let's go to Libra now. All right, Libra, let's go. Right? Let's go to Libra now. Libra, what's coming up for you in August 2025? All right. Something won't kill you like you think. Something you worry about or stress about, it won't. Whether that's health, whether that's the outcome of something, it's not as bad as you think. All right. Page of, so who gives a damn? Page of Swords reverse. I already know this is going. Is this new or old right here? This new. Damn, Libra. You got like a businesswoman or man coming into your life. Stop stalking the past when you'll have new happen. Is that the theme for today? Leave the past alone, let the new in. Bet you about to be with somebody that's got money. You still worried about Tom, Dick, or Harry that you keep tabs on from the past. And keeping tabs does count as tarot does count as keeping tabs, bitch. Don't try me like that. Don't do it. There is this businesswoman, businessman coming into your life. It reminds me of the Pisces reads I used to do where they would get that message, but for you, it's for you. So There's a relationship coming in for you in the future. There is a relationship coming in for you in the future. It sure is. And you'll know it's them because it's like somebody that's got money. They're not a bum, all right? Like King of Pentacles. And I asked if that was you or somebody else. It said somebody else. I feel like this, and you got 10 of Cups here. There could be a relationship that comes along for you with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, an Aries. Let's see. What do I get for some of you? There's still this current or past thing you look back at. For the ones that are worried about somebody from the past, how's that person coming toward them in August? For the ones where that is a storyline for them, they're stressing over you. Y'all stress over each other. They're still in love with you. I'm in love with you still, Libra. I am still in love with your ass. They stress that they stress. I just got in my head, they wonder if you still love them. Or if they take what I get. Is this person that you're in a relationship? Are you in a relationship? No. It's somebody new coming in. It's telling me that heavily. Heavily. And you'll know it's them because they're not a bum. They're somebody that's like got money. All right. May even own their own business. If not, they just have a decent position at work at the least. All right. And they're coming in. And that person that you look back at, I mean, if you are doing that, it is for the ones that make sense with that. I definitely feel like they're still stressed over this and still feel love for you too, is what it's telling me. They still feel love for you. Who in here understands this, that there may be somebody you're looking back at, but you know there's like pending new love coming in or something else that's going to be in your life. Like you know that on a very instinctive level. Who understands that? Tell me you understand it right now. I need to see that you understand this. Okay, the people that do understand this, you know on an instinctive level whether there's somebody new there already or not. You know that something else is coming in, that just wasn't it for you, that situation that's not working, didn't work. Stop dealing with bums, you'll have a better chance. Here's a word to my subscribers. Don't you give these N-words none. Unless they can make you rich or they can make you come. All right? Thanks, Cardi B, for that to be stuck in my head on repeat a lot. Here's a word to my bitches. Don't you give these N-words none. I ain't going to say the N-word. Unless they can make you rich or they can make you come. So whenever I get that as a symbol, that means you've been really digging into the barrel, at the bottom of the barrel for lovers. Whether it be bums, people that are morally bankrupt, or just overall shitty people, or men or women that you deal with. Stop digging to the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, Cardi shouldn't be saying it either, but the thing is, I have more of a credit to say it because I have a whole black father. But I still don't say it. I did not say that word. I'm not like that word. That's a nasty, vile, disgusting word that had a horrible use to, or they used it horribly toward people back in the day. So we're just not a history channel. So let's keep going. Folks, I didn't connect to these reads today. I'm going to be real with you. If I leave it up, it's because I left it up because I know you want to watch it, not because I condone what's in these reads. I'm going to be real with you. So I didn't connect to this read today, or none of them. None of these reads made a lick of sense at all. Well, why do I feel like some of you are going to say, no, yeah, it did for me. What? Yeah, everything makes sense. Oh, please. Okay. So look out for some businesswoman, businessman that comes into your life that's going to be more of a significant person in your life. Some of you haven't met your future husband or wife yet, but you will. All right? Who gives a fuck? Let's go to your career and business now, Libra. Well, damn, did you spend too much? Did you do too much? This is in your career and business. Some of you are getting over, like, hope you didn't lose a job and having to get another one. If not, I take that as you're recovering from some type of money loss or work situation. So that's going to get better. I'm not good at career read. Don't know why y'all asked me to do them. I get your energy level returning, or more energy returning to you. Some of you have lost your mojo, but I get that returning in August when it comes to work and career and stuff. All right, how's the money flow in that month? All right, I get you investing and it paying off. Like, honestly, you'll be fine. I don't like doing career reads. Let's go to Scorpio now. All right, Scorpio, let's go to you. All right. All right, Scorpio, what's coming to you? Let's see. What's coming up for Scorpio in the month of August in love? What's coming up for August? Oh, sorry, what's coming up for Scorpio in the month of August in love? Thank you all for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'll always give y'all credit that y'all changed my life. Y'all did. You changed my life. And I'm forever grateful for all of you. Here we go. Two of Swords reversed. Hangman upright. Queen of... Why do I get you being pissed at somebody because they got you on hold? Let me explain. Like, I get you need to move forward, but you can't help but wait to see how it plays out with this bitch. It's like you're so invested. Why the Hangman? You're even waiting on communication or for them to communicate more. I get you being pissed. Why the Queen of Swords? You're pissed. Queen of Wands reversed. For a small portion, the reason why they don't really reciprocate is because they actually like the same sex, is what I just got. They have my symbol for that. If it's not that, somebody has to cross-watch yours. That's how your Scorpio is. But if it's not that, I get you being pissed. Pissed. But also being too stubborn to move on. In August, you're like, it's like you're just like sitting there in limbo and there's little to no communication, but you're invested. And there's little to no communication. What will be this person's actions toward Scorpio in August? Avoiding you. Why? If you think they're going to be accountable, you got another thing coming. They're not going to take accountability. They're going to avoid it. They think it's drama. But on the same level, they feel like they were in the wrong, but they're not going to like own up to that. If you're wondering, if you were wondering that. And if you weren't wondering, I'm going to tell you anyways. They ain't going to own up to that. Not. I don't know what you want them to own up to. And I ain't gonna sit here and name multiple storylines of what you need to own up to. I'll just say, if you're expecting some type of accountability or for them to like open up and say something, do something, keep on waiting. You'd have a better chance of spotting the Loch Ness monster. You'd have a better chance of resurrecting the dead. I even get some of you waiting for more communication or waiting for more movement. How would they know who this is? How would they know who this is? How would Scorpio know who this is? The arrogant one. They got a little bit of weight on them. Not like, don't have to be fat, but they got a little bit of weight. Either tough. Could be at a distance, and they've come back and forth out of your life, or that's predicting that that's how they're going to do, come back and forth. Who in here makes sense with this read? I'm acting like I'm on OnlyFans right now. I do that on OnlyFans. People are like, who makes sense with this? I'm doing it to y'all now. Now I'm doing it to y'all. Bitch. Do you get what I'm saying? What is this person's feelings of Scorpio? They want, oh God, they stress about it too. You two are a bunch of stressed whores. You had two, you know what you and this person have in common? You're two whores that are obsessed with each other, but can't admit the obsession, and neither one of you want to be the one that breaks the ice, like to break the barrier of no speaking, or, you know what I'm saying? Folks, I didn't connect to these reads today. Why y'all want me to do them? I suck at tarot now. I've lost my touch. Get over it. You're both stressed bitches. For some reason, I was thinking it's going to say they didn't care. No, they care. Look at their feelings for you. They care for sure. Do you know this has kept them up at night? It wouldn't even shock me if who wants me to do what I think they may, you know, that crying in the shower card, it just flashed in my head. And I'm going to do you a representation of that, or I'm going to do a depiction of that. Oh, I can't stop thinking about Scorpio. Okay, enough. You get my point. The crying in the shower card just popped up. I'm not saying they cry in the shower literally. What I'm saying is they've had a breakdown over this. I'm trying to be funny. I've run out of material. Just go along with it, all right? I ran out of material to make you laugh. So just go along with it. It's like this person's stressed more than you. But you know what? It's like, if you're expecting them to take some type of accountability or to come forward like that, keep on waiting is what I want to say. All right? Let's go to your career and money now. Let's go to your career and money now. Career and money for Scorpio. All right. All right, career money for Scorpio. Motherfucker. I can't get what that parrot said out of my head. That parrot on YouTube, he goes, motherfucker. And I've been saying that forever. Damn, okay. You gonna let me borrow some money? Why is that? Because I feel like not only will you be saving more, but you'll be less emotional and more about the finances, which keeps coming out as a theme. I'm noticing the theme here. I get you pursuing your goals, whatever the case may be. And I get you saving money. Did you open up a savings account? Do you have one? Or are you just saving? You're just like being kind of extra bent on saving money. I get you being extra bent on saving money. Like, I don't get money loss or any like big giant increase in money, but I definitely get an energy of saving and going after your goals. All right, is what I feel. All right, is what I feel. Let's go to Sagittarius now. Stick around. I may do an almost personal at the end, so stick around. Don't go nowhere. All right, for Sagittarius. What's coming up for Sagittarius in love? What's coming up for Sagittarius in love? You're funny. Sagittarius in love. What's coming up? Sagittarius in love in August. What's coming up? Three of Swords in reverse. Getting over heartbreak. That's good. Getting over heartbreak. I'm confused on your read. 1 second. Way more money coming to you. I ain't even got to the career portion yet, but way more money, Sagittarius. You're going to get you a nice, stable foundation. Some of you buying a home, paying one off. Some of you just having a more stable home environment. You're also about to be in a relationship with an earth sign or an air sign. Let's see. Is this the person coming through to offer it upright? Yes. Reverse is somebody new. It's new. Be open. It's coming. Oh, shit, bitch. It's coming. What you've been waiting for is about to happen. Some of you are a part of a triangle in the past. You're getting past that for some of you. Oh, shit. Sagittarius, best read so far. Look at this. Best read so far. It is coming in. You have a relationship on the horizon with an earth sign. How will they know who this relationship is? Like, how will they know when they've met this person? An Aries Taurus is coming into your life, an older man, older woman. Oh my God, you're about to be in a relationship. You're about to end up in a relationship. I think it's for you ones, if you understand this storyline I'm about to say, like you just got out of something. I won't say just got out of something. I'll say you're out of something, you're getting over that, and it's almost like you're headed straight towards something new that you don't even see yet. And the person's like an older person, they're wise. It could be a daddy or a mammy. I don't know if that's literal or not, like if they have kids or not, or if it's more so, it's like gonna be a daddy or like a mommy, like they're gonna be like a MILF or a DILF, basically what I'm trying to say. They're older. It says what describes them as somebody who's older, wise. They like commitment. They like relationships. They like to be in relationships. It's not somebody that runs from commitment is what I'm trying to say. It feels like they're either older, literally, or in the case that they're like somebody that's a little bit more younger, they have that way of being mature about relationships as well. I'll just put it that way. You may not know them, or in the case, if it's somebody new in your life, that I give it a green light or a 2 thumbs up. You're about to end up in a relationship, or you're headed towards something relationship-wise. All right? You're about to end up in a relationship. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. I think I've lost my popularity. It's only 1664 in the room, but then again, it's only an hour and 10 in. What if I lose all my success? That just scares me every day. I don't want to be unsuccessful again. I don't want to go back to dancing. I don't want to go back to the strip club. I think I would probably jump off a bridge before I went back to the strip club. I'm not going back to dancing anytime soon. Y'all can forget that. All right. How is this past person coming toward them for the ones that are focused on the past thing? They ain't coming toward you. They're just watching you. You have a stalker. They're watching you. They're keeping their tabs. It's a thing called being too literal. And Gem Z, you are definitely a person that takes things a little too literal. All right. So this person that you may be focused on, the one that was in a triangle or had a bunch of shit going on, they are stalking. They're watching. You know why they watch? I just got a flash in my head. They watch to see your life updates, to see what you're doing, to see if things are like changing for you. And one thing that's going to really break them when they see you with somebody else. That's really going to break this person. And it's the one you're thinking about, if you're wondering. Like, which one? No, it's the one that comes to your mind first. That's the one that watches. That's the one that watches, that keeps the tabs. The one that came to your mind first, not Tom, Dick, or Harry that you dealt with for a weekend and you had a hookup and you woke up the next morning and they were out of the bed and you had chapped lips and a headache. Not that one, the one you had a connection with. What will break them eventually is seeing you as another person at some point. bitch. Had to get that out. Sorry. Let's go to your career and money. You're about to end up in a relationship with some older woman or man or some mature energy, Aries, Taurus, or fire earth sign. All right, here we go. All right, career and business for Sagittarius. And then we're going to go to Capricorn, then Aquarius, then Pisces. All right. They are so funny. All right, here we go. Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn? And I'm sorry, Sagittarius. Sorry, Sagittarius in career and money. Sagittarius in career and money. Somebody needs to stop drinking. I had a little bit too much. Stop drinking, bitch, or whatever you're taking too much of or doing too much of. Stop it. Oh my God, Sagittarius. It's okay for you to be obsessed with your career and money. Here's why. Because you're manifesting your destiny. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Sagittarius, I got to give you a backstory because that song has significance to me. Because before I was Tyler's Tarot, and I want to tell you this because I feel like I should tell you it. Before I was Tyler's Tarot, I was making $8 an hour working in a factory in Adairsville, Georgia. And I kept having this intuitive hit to do a tarot channel, but I kept ignoring it. Everybody needs to listen to this, not just Sagittarius. We made it to 18,000 plus or 1,800 plus. So the universe kept saying, Tyler, why are you not doing the tarot channel? Go buy the tarot cards and get this tarot channel started. And I kept ignoring it. I ain't gonna make anything of myself. I'm just gonna keep working this $8 an hour job. And one day I went and sat in my car at lunch, at lunch break, because I didn't have food to eat. And I didn't want to be that one embarrassing employee that's sitting at the lunch table without no food. So I said, I'm not going to let them see I don't have food. I'm going to go to my car. So I went to my old 2004 Toyota Corolla, and I sat in there. And something said, turn the radio on. Not literally, but that feeling you got, turn the radio on. And I turned it on, and out of the speakers was, you can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic. Because don't you know you're the one who can put out the fire? You know darn well when you cast your spell, you'll get your way. You'll hypnotize with your eyes. A heart of stone can turn to clay. So I was like, okay, that's kind of a weird synchronicity. It keeps urging me to do this channel. I don't know why, but okay. And I would go into random stores and on the Muzak, Muzak at like Walgreens or Walmart or whatever. I'd go shop at Walgreens and I'd hear over the speaker, you can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic, because don't you know you're the one who can put out the fire. You know darn well when you cast your spell, you'll get your way. You'll hypnotize with your eyes without the scratching on my forehead, of course. A heart of stone can turn to clay. And let me update you on my life now. I drive 2 Teslas. I own a $114,000 Cybertruck that I've paid off. I'm going for a $1.4 million house in the future. I just got done looking at a $1.4 million house. It just wasn't up to par, so I didn't want it. I've made tons of money off of YouTube. I don't have to work a day job anymore. And I make more money in 1 month than what it can take a person to make in half a year or a whole year. If I had not listened to that nudge, Sagittarius, or anybody that's watching right now, nothing would have happened. And I heard the call. It was calling me. And so I could cry. And then get this. So I'm sorry, I promise you I'll shut up in a second. So Tyler Tarot takes off. The money starts rolling in, the views start rolling in. And I would tell my sister, and she can vouch for me, I say, there's this song that keeps haunting me. I wasn't even alive when this song came out. You Can Do Magic, right? She said, what song? I said, something about You Can Do Magic, but it keeps haunting me whenever I'm thinking about doing the tarot channel. It keeps haunting me at random places. So Tyler Tarot takes off. I start making money. And I told my family, I said, look, I want to take all of you out to dinner on me. I can pay for all of y'all's meals. I thought I was a shit, right? And so we go to this restaurant called Folks, which is no longer there, but it was on Highway 92 in Woodstock. I took my family there to pay for their meal. We're sitting at the table, and keep in mind, I had told my sister about this song that haunts me. And as the waitress sits us down, she puts a menu in front of us, and we're looking at the menu over the intercom. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Magic, 'cause don't you know you're the one who can put out the fire? You know darn well when you cast your spell, you'll get your way. You'll hypnotize with your eyes. A heart of stone can turn to clay. And my sister looks at me and goes, she says, Tyler, that's that song that you keep saying. It's haunting you. As soon as we got sat down at the restaurant, it played over the intercom. And it was my celebratory meal of me being able to pay for everybody's meal. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I had to tell you all that. Thank you so much, Robert. As always, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Robert. I really do. Let me get back to the read, but Sagittarius, thank you so much again, Robert. Everybody, please give Robert a shout out because he really pays a lot in donations. Thank you so much, Robert. Honestly, shout out to you. Thank you. I'm gonna get back to the read. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. I honestly never can thank you enough. And it was great meeting you back in June. All right, thank you. But Sagittarius, you can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Thank you so much again, Robert. Sagittarius, you can have anything that you desire. I know that's very basic. You have the tools and the manifestation abilities to manifest the life you want. All right? Let's go to Capricorn now. Thank you so much. And that's not just the Sagittarius. That's to all of you out there. Do not give up on your dreams, you son of a bitch. So I'm saying, oh, really? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. I gotta get my charger before we go to Capricorn. I can't believe y'all finally showed up. I thought that y'all weren't gonna make my room get up to 2,000 or more. Thank you. I have abandonment issues. When y'all don't fill up the room fast, I think y'all are leaving me. I'm like a bad ex. You ain't leaving me, all right? All right. I'll pop up where you at if y'all try to leave me. I'll pop up to all 2,000 plus of y'all that try to all 600 something thousand. All right. Thank you so much again, Robert. Let's go to Capricorn now. I will pop up where you at. Here we go. Capricorn, let's go. Capricorn, let's go. What is coming up for Capricorn in August in their love life? Sorry for that long story, but I feel like somebody needed to hear that. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Capricorn. What's coming up for Capricorn in love? Is this new or old before I start the rant? I like it, Capricorn. Let me tell you why I like it. You're going to be single. You're jumping out of something and becoming single or staying single. Some of you were never even with it. And you're getting your mojo back. You're also going to lose weight in the future, or your looks are going to change. Some of you didn't need them as baggage in your life. They were too much baggage. Does that make sense with you? You stopped giving that energy. Did you sign a deal with the devil and the devil came to collect? And I don't mean literally the devil. What I mean is you were a willing participant in a situation where you were letting somebody's narcissism, or you were letting some narcissist kind of take a lot of control over your life. Not control, I don't know how to really say it. You were letting them have too much power in your life. And it's almost like you signed a deal with the devil and the devil came to collect. In the form of you knew how this person was, you knew what they were about, but you still went along with it because you felt like you had something for them. I'm not connecting to this read. How will this person come toward Capricorn? Were they involved? They're guilty too. They have regret or guilt. They have regret or guilt. If you left them or if you stopped entertaining it, it made their regret or guilt worse. They know what they was doing. Don't you get what I'm saying? 1 second, people that want new love, I'm gonna ask. They know what they was doing. Why do I feel like some of you were making excuses in your head, like, well, maybe they didn't understand what I wanted, or maybe they needed time. Stop maybeing. Stop talking. You know what I'm saying? See, Capricorn, you like to see the good in people, and you were given them the benefit of the doubt. You were going, well, maybe they need time, or maybe they're past, or maybe they're not ready. Don't maybe. They ass wipe a bitch. Shut the fuck up. So I'm saying this ain't gonna connect to y'all because I feel like it's too in depth. Why do I keep wanting to emphasize they know what they were doing, or they know what they're doing if you're dealing with them still? So I'm saying, why do I keep? Who understands the reason or who understands why I feel like I should keep saying they know what they were doing? Who understands that? Who needed to hear that? Because for me to keep emphasizing they know what they're doing, they knew what they were doing, what that tells me is there was a part of you that had denial that they were doing this purposely. Or maybe you were making excuses for it. I don't know why I feel like that. I don't know why I feel like that. Because anytime I feel the need to emphasize a phrase or something that I keep getting, and I'm going to tell you this, if you're resonating with this story, the person that you're focused on doesn't have regret or guilt. How will they come toward owning up to those regret or guilt, whatever it is? They will slowly but surely one day admit that, whatever that, folks, this ain't connecting. I like more general reads, not ones that feel like a personal read. Because a lot of people watch me, they look forward to these reads, and when they're too specific, it throws a lot of people off the storyline. And I don't like that. But maybe somebody needs to hear this. That's the only way I can really justify this read being so damn specific. They will eventually own up to what they were guilty over or have regrets about. But it's a slow thing. Some of you won't even care around the time that they actually do it. You won't even care. Some of you will, but how is new love going to happen how's new love for Capricorn in the month of August? Actually, there's one coming in. Could be through work. If not, staying focused on your work, you're going to find somebody. You don't ever leave the house. Are you on the apps? If not, you need to be on one if you don't get out. Look. How are you going to find love? What are you going to do? You me come and find love for you, like I always say. You me go out and you me come to your house and knock on the door, and then you open the door, and I'll take you by the hand, and we'll go to the bar together, go to a club together. I'll get numbers for you too. Let me walk around with you and talk with you. Let me put you in my arms and carry you as well. Because what's going to happen if you're in the house most of the time or you're not getting out? Hermit and new love is always somebody that's kind of like a little bit withdrawing. They kind of stay to themselves. So how's that going to happen? Indy's your fun. What's going to happen? Thank you for the 10, Miriam. I want a cat that looks like that. It looks like the one from Pet Cemetery, 1989. Church. I want a cat that looks like Church. I want my cat to look like an evil demon cat. I always wanted one of them hoes. Thank you for that. If you know anybody that breeds the devil cats from the Pet Cemetery, the gray cat that looks like Church, please send me their info. I want one of those so bad one day. I want one of them hoes. All right. Anyways, let's get to your money and career, Capricorn. All right, here we go. Money and career for Capricorn. Okay. Let's go to career and business for Capricorn. What about, give me 2 cards for career and business for Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn and someone or writing that makes sense with that, put a thumbs up right now. I want one of them cats. So that's what his name is, a Russian blue? You mean the one that's the one that's like Church from Pet Cemetery? I've always wanted one of them. They look so evil and dark. I want one. They are so evil looking. Not that I like evil stuff. You know, I like dark. I've always liked the villains in movies. I used to scare my mother. Like she said, you always like the villains and everything. I always like the dark looking stuff. I'm like a Scorpio deep down. That's the name of it. What? Okay. Here we go. Let's go to Capricorn, career and business. I'm talking too much. Sorry, it's the caffeine. Just go along with it. Is this you? You may at some point move or think about it at the least. I'm also getting something. Some of you may not want to do a job anymore because it's too much up and down with it. Not saying you have to go away from that. How's the money flow? Some of you don't feel like your money's growing or expanding as much. You need more. Some of you may even do a second job at some point, or you may consider a second job. Some of you, your main job, you may get to a point where you want something else that pays more. All right? Let's go to Pisces or Aquarius. I almost had 2,000 in the room. I'm not popular no more. Y'all are leaving me. Fuck that. If I have to start showing my ass, I will to get more views. Anything for a view. Let's go to Aquarius now. What's coming up for Aquarius? What's coming up for Aquarius? But it was almost at 2,000, so I'm proud of that. It did get up there. It just people left. All right, here we go. Let's go to Aquarius. Maybe I'm not entertaining enough today. Aquarius, what's coming up for you in August? Aquarius, what's coming up for you in August? Why do I feel like you've dropped something, but you wait for them to come towards you and you want them to think that you've dropped them? Like you're holding them back and you're going, okay, come after me now. I'm going to act like I'm dropping you, but come after me. Does that work? How does this person come toward them as a result of them doing that? In August, you're doing this to somebody, apparently. That's going to make them walk away. Now, I have a warning for some of you. If this is a new person that you're into and you're thinking about doing an antic like that, that could make them walk away permanently. But this is somebody that you had some type of history with, and I feel like that could... Why do I feel like if you're doing that, that could make them walk away, like stay disengaged? I literally got a storyline of you turning your back on someone, but it's like an attempt to get them to come toward you, but it backfires and they don't come toward you. All right? Watch out for that. Let me give you another story. What's coming up for love for Aquarius in the month of August? Is this current upright? Yes, reverse no. It is. It is. It is. I feel like there's somebody that, okay, let me just tell this story because the reason I'm kind of not wanting to say this story because it sounds repetitive, like a lot of them, but I'm going to say it anyways. There may be somebody that you're on the fence, well, not on the fence, sorry. Maybe they were on the fence about you, but I feel like there's no speaking and there's like this sudden stop in speaking. Sudden stop in communication. Or there was. How does this person feel about Aquarius? They still love you. Ace of Cups. They're waiting on you like you're waiting on them. This is repeating. Folks, we have you know what the repetitive thing today is? People that you wait on are waiting on you. And so what happens when you're waiting on each other, nothing happens because you're both mirroring. So if you're waiting on them, they're waiting on you, then what could happen? Like what truly could happen? They're in love with you still, and they wait. They wait to see what you do. They even wonder if they're going to make the move, is what I get as well. They wonder if you're going to do something, and they also wonder, like, well, should I do something? They're like really stuck on you just like you are them. In fact, I'm going to say they're more stuck on you than you are them. I get you being more frustrated, and they're more like in this energy of like feeling stuck and in love still. So what happens between these two? If you give me time, I'll get to that. I promise you I'm going to get to that. Is this them doing it? Yes, reverse. At some point, they come towards you. Okay, what it told me was, it says they're going to do something like where they come towards you very mature, and they may offer you something like, they may say something like lovey-dovey, all right, is what I feel, or they may open up emotionally is what it's telling me. Thanks for the 5 psychedelic medics. Thank you. Thank you so much. They may open up more at some point. You haven't really heard the last of them. But this person, what is this person's biggest challenge with Aquarius? Let me see. Here's a problem they have. They may be somebody that kind of can't focus on one person, or they have something they were focused on prior to you, or they have this like energy of two timing. What's so strange is on a deep level, they know you're the one that they could settle down with, but they have this wondering type of energy, which I think is really annoying. Does that make any sense to anybody? And at some point, you're going to get more of an emotional expression out of them. Stick around for the almost personal. At some point, you get more of an emotional expression out of them. You do. What about for new love? Keep the faith. You know what's funny? You could have something long-term this year. How will they know who it is? They don't have that much money, but they'll be ready. Aquarius, your person, the rest of it, you're going to find a new lover this year. Give me my credit when this happens to you. New love, Aquarius, is you're going to find something this year. They're like an Aries with Earth in their chart, or a Fire Earth, right? And the only downside is they're not the biggest money maker, but they got a lot of heart, and they'll be ready for you when they come in. All right. I know a lot of, especially I have a lot of women that watch me. They're not going to like that message. But some of you may find that you fall for somebody's heart rather than their pockets. All right. Just going to put it out there. All right. For you men, that's perfect then. But for women, I kind of feel like this may not be really what you want, but you may find somebody that has a lot of heart, but they don't got a lot of money, is what I just got. All right. So let's go to your career and business now. Then we're going to go to Pisces, and then we're going to do almost personal after Pisces. All right, here we go. What is coming up career and money-wise for Aquarius? Ooh, looking good. Calmness, serenity. Some of you that could be a move. That's my card, relocation or moves. Everybody, I'm getting a lot of move messages. Some of you may find in the future you're either thinking about moving, or there could be thoughts of relocating. All right, whether it's just a thought or it's actually something you do, that's a whole nother story. All right. I get you moving toward better money. Also get like this energy of you achieving status. Some of you literally being a star, or being a star in what you do. All right. But also this energy of achieving a status. All right. So look out for that. It's looking pretty good. Let's go to Pisces now. Pisces, let's go to you now. All right, Pisces. And then we're going to do collective at the end, or almost personal. Stick around for almost personal. I may do a pet reading at the end. Stick around. All right, Pisces. All right, for Pisces, what is coming up for Pisces in love in August? Pisces in love in August. What's coming up for Pisces in love in August? Pisces in love, August. What's coming up for love for Pisces in August? You're going to have a second chance with someone, and there's going to be a lot of messages back and forth between you and this second chance person. There's going to be closure with this situation. I also get an energy of you having this back and forth communication. I can't put it. You got Judgment upright, Eight of Wands upright, and World upright. So what is this Eight of Wands about? How would they know who this is that they're going to have a second chance with? Six of Swords. Could be somebody that is at a distance. You're going to have some type of second chance with someone. What's a Judgment? Why do I get... Okay. See, it's a repetitive theme today, folks. Why do I get... And Pisces, you're no exception to this overall thing that I keep getting. I get this energy of you... having a second chance with someone, and this time there's more openness. Somebody's being more open, less guarded. Like they're being a lot more transparent. That's the word I'm looking for, transparent. I definitely get that. Let's see. What about new love for Pisces? Is this you or them? You upright, reverse somebody else. But see, you have a tendency to keep attracting emotionally unavailable people, or you have a tendency to attract people that are involved. What I just got intuitively was you'll know when it's your guy or girl because you're not competing for them. Anybody that from this point on and forward, if you have to compete for them or fight for a spot, that's not your guy or girl. That is not going to be how you find your husband or wife. Oh, I found mine because I fought for them. No, they come to you almost seamlessly. You will not have to compete for them. You will not have to compete for them. Anybody you feel you have to compete for or you're in competition for, that's not the one. You've pretty much found a dud. And why is this person coming toward you to communicate for a second chance? How else will they know who this is? I got to figure it out. Could be an Aries, a Pisces, or a fire sign, fire water sign. Why are they wanting a second chance? Because they miss you and they've been restless over you. You're going to get like a lot of transparency. I think you're going to be shocked at what they tell you when the time comes. I get you being shocked at what they tell you. What shocks you is not what they're telling you. What's shocking you is that they are telling you. Like I get them admitting at some point, like I was restless, I missed you. I wanted to tell you how I felt. Like I feel like you're gonna be very shocked. And like I said, it's not what they're saying that shocks you, it's that they're saying this shocks you. That they're actually doing the action of telling you. And how else will they know this is? I don't know why I keep wanting to see how you'll know who they are. Could be a mommy's boy, mama's girl. I'm also getting something about their mother had problems, or maybe she's not alive. In the case she is, the one with the mommy problems, all right? If that makes it more specific for you. Something about the mother, all right? The mother. But new love-wise, I feel like, honestly, I don't see nothing too crazy anytime soon because I feel like you have a tendency to attract involved people or ones that are not emotionally available, is what I'm also getting. All right? Let's go to your career and business now. Well, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to Pisces career and business. Pisces money and career, please. Pisces money and career. Ooh, looking good. Whoa. Some of you a contract that's a wish, or an agreement that's a wish. Some of you a position that's a wish. I'm also getting some of you like you sticking to something and it's like growing, or it will grow. I even get you being emotionally satisfied with where you're at, feeling like a boss. So there could be a higher position, a higher status for you. But I get this energy of sticking to your guns and like achieving dreams. I get the money flow doing good. Being satisfied is what I just got in my head. Satisfaction. Very good career read. Don't give up yet. Don't give up. You're going to be fine. Thanks for the 50, G. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Stick around for the almost personal. I'm about to do almost personal right now. But you're going to be doing good. You're going to be satisfied. Thanks, G, as well. Thank you so much, G and Robert. Thank you, too. I would thank the other ones, but they disappeared off the screen. Oh, thanks as well, co-parent drama. Thank you, G, as well. Thank you. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, co-parent drama. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go to almost personal now. You ready for this? Let's see what everybody's going through right now. What is everybody going through right now? Give me a Celtic cross for what everybody in this room that's watching now and everybody that's watching afterwards. What are they going through? What are these people going through? I know I'm loving the energy today. 8 of Pentacles is what you're going through. Your challenge, 6 of Pentacles. Why is it all happening? 6 of Wands. Really, honestly, you're about to have more business success. Let's talk about your success. Let's talk about you being in the spotlight. Let's talk about, because your whole reading going down to the 6 of Wands. You're going to be very successful in with what you're doing. Like I get you paying attention to every little detail, focusing on your craft, and having this like boom of like success. All right. Some of you feel like you're too career focused, but really, honestly, that's not a bad thing. You also have a return that's going to happen, which had to pop up, of course. When does that not pop up in the collective? But, oh, 1 second, let me take this sign off. This is for everybody in the room, not Pisces. You're going to be very successful. Some of you could even end up being like an online personality. If it's not that, whatever you're doing is going to be successful. You do have somebody returning. We're going to see who this is, all right? How do you see yourself? 8 of Wands reversed. Who are you focused on? 4 of Swords. Now, there's somebody you blocked. You blocked them before. I don't know if you still got them blocked or if they have you blocked, but it's the one you blocked that's going to try to return. Thanks for the 20, Lisa Duck. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. The one you blocked tries to return. Thanks, Lisa, again. I don't know if you got them blocked still or not, but you've at least blocked them before, whether you unblocked them or whatnot. I keep getting this storyline of somebody telling you more when they return. You know what happens, collective? Here's why you're going to get this open confession or something being said more than what they would do before. This is why. Because I feel like they know they can't come toward you with half-assed antics, because they did that before. And they know for them to come towards you some type of way, they have to kind of up the ante. They have to they have to dig into their bag of tricks and pull out something different. Because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Notice, yes, for all the signs. How will they know who this is? How will they know who this is? They're either literally younger. If in the case they're not on your level. Probably even make less money. In the case they don't, they're not a prize, but they think that they're a prize. I don't know why I got that. Could have been somebody that was really stuck on their past when you met them, or stuck on somebody. I'm not sure if that makes any sense. Somebody that was really stuck on their past. I don't know how I got that this person thinks they're a prize when they're actually not. Like, they should be honored that you're even into them is what I just got. I may not be connecting to this read. I literally got the energy of they should be honored that you're even want to be with them. Why the moon reversed? Some of you'll find out that they were waiting on you all this time, or they were like wondering what you were going to do toward it. I'm telling you, y'all got confessions coming. Somebody will return, and the reason why they're going to do more this time is because they know they can't come back with the same stupid antics. They can't be a one-trick pony, and they know that. They know that if they were to come toward you, they have to pull out another bag of tricks. Career and business-wise, it looks like you're going to be doing good, by the way. Why is this person returning for? To talk. You know how karma's hit this person? Karma hit them because when they try to get you off their mind, they can't stop thinking about what they did to you. The clown came back to bite in the form of them not being able to get over how they acted, they treated, what they said. There's something that they've done, and it's karma's making its rounds to them. All right. So just know you got more money and success coming to you as well, is what it kept talking about. Let's go to your pet. Let's see what your pet feels about you. How does my subscriber's pet feels about them? Here we go with this shit. How does my subscriber's pets feel about them? Wheel of Fortune. Tower. Whoa, what happened? Your pet is like wanting to walk away. Here we go with this shit. I can't do this. Why? Why do I feel like your pet's jealous of when you talk to other people or when you interact with other pets or other animals or people? I feel like it feels like a stab in the gut, stab in the paw, stab in the this is strange. I said, why are you walking away? Because I feel like when you're around people or when you're, I don't know why I'm getting this. It says, this is why they're walking away. Some of your pet may be in heat soon and they may act funny. All right. I don't know why I'm getting that. Seeing you collab with people, seeing you like in a energy with other people, it kind of bothers them. It makes them want to just pack up and leave. What is their future actions toward my subscribers as pet? Throwing their hands up, throwing their paws up. Almost said. Do we have a jealous pet on our hands? I don't love you anymore. I'm done. Like if I get a jealous pet. How are they viewing you? Knight of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. Also, they observe the stuff that goes on in your life. They observe the failed relationships you have. They see that. They really watch you a lot more than you think, or they observe more than you think they do. All right, so that's the story, all right? With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. I don't know what kind of pet that is. That pet needs to start paying rent since it's got so much complex thinking. If you can think that complex, bitch, you need to get up there and get you a job, put on an apron, put on a hat, and get up there and start flipping burgers or something, all right? With that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you later, all right? Bye, y'all. See ya.